There's something happening inside of a lot of manufacturing shops right now, and most people don't see it. It's not dramatic. It's not loud. It doesn't show up as a big failure. It's quiet. It's subtle. And honestly, that's what makes it dangerous. Let me say, if you're new here, welcome. And I hope you enjoyed this. Then, if you're a past viewer, or better yet, a subscriber, welcome back. I'm Gerald, and let's dive on in. Good shops don't collapse overnight, they quietly decline. Now, when I say decline, I'm not talking about bankruptcy tomorrow. I'm talking about erosion, operational erosion, cultural erosion, leadership erosion. And if you've worked in a CNC shop, production facility, or a plant long enough, you felt it. You walk in and something just doesn't feel right. It's off. The machines are running, orders are shipping, revenue's still coming in, but the energy isn't the same. The the hunger isn't the same. Conversations aren't the same. And nobody can quite explain why. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most decline in manufacturing doesn't start with bad equipment. It's, it starts with comfort. Comfort in leadership, comfort in process, comfort in tooling setups that haven't been changed in 5 years, comfort in cycle times that seem fine, comfort in supervision or supervisors who don't push, comfort in plant managers who only see filtered information, and comfort feels stable. And that's why it's dangerous. Let's talk about operational efficiency. If your cycle time could be reduced by 8%, but nobody's testing new tooling, that's erosion. If your scrap rate is acceptable, but trending slightly upward, that's erosion. If your best operator stopped suggesting improvements, that's erosion. If your engineer stopped challenging feeds and speeds because nobody listens, that's erosion. And here's the psychological layer that applies to leadership everywhere, not just manufacturing. People defend what they built, even if it's outdated, especially if it's outdated, because improvement implies imperfection. And ego doesn't like that. So instead of saying, let's optimize this CNC process, we say, we've always done it this way. Instead of asking, are we developing leaders? We say, they've been here for 20 years. Instead of investigating tooling optimization, we say, it runs, and slowly the gap between you and your competitors widen. Not because they're smarter, because they're uncomfortable on purpose. The strongest manufacturing operations I've seen share something. They're restless. They question their own efficiency. They test tooling even when the current tools work. They review leadership structure even when morale seems fine. They invite friction, and that friction sharpens the business. Now, let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about manufacturing. This is about leadership psychology. In a system, a plant, a company, a team, decline starts when truth gets filtered, when operators stop speaking up, when supervisors protect themselves instead of pushing performance, when plant managers only hear what confirms stability, when owners get insulated from reality. That's when erosion accelerates. It is quiet because nobody wants to be the one who disrupts comfort. So here's the wake up question. When was the last time you intentionally challenged your own operation? Not because something broke, but because you wanted to get sharper. When was the last time you asked your best operator, what are we tolerating that we shouldn't be? When was the last time you reviewed your process improvement strategy without ego getting involved? If those questions feel uncomfortable, good. That's awareness. And awareness is where growth starts. Now, this channel isn't about attacking shops, it's about strengthening them. It's about operational efficiency, leadership development, CNC process optimization, manufacturing culture, problem solving at the system level. And it's also about something bigger. It's about understanding how good organizations decline slowly, quietly, because that pattern shows up everywhere in business, in teams, in leadership. So if you're a shop owner trying to grow revenue without burning out, if you're a plant manager who wants clarity instead of filtered content and comfort, if you're a supervisor tired of firefighting, if you're an operator who cares about efficiency and hates wasted motion, if you're someone interested in leadership or solving real problems, you're in the right place. But this channel isn't for people who want validation. It's for people who want improvement, because improvement requires friction. And friction, well, it requires humility. I'm doing another little 2-part mini arc that I'm going to be posting over the next couple days. We're going to get more specific. We're going to talk about insulation at the top, about what happens when plant managers only see what they're told, about internal policies in manufacturing, about high performing operators quietly looking for other jobs, um, and how leadership blind spots uh, create production problems. It's going to be direct. And if that kind of conversation makes you feel uncomfortable, that probably means it matters. If this sharpened your thinking even a little bit, go ahead and subscribe because we're building something here. Not hype, not outrage, clarity. Machines don't build strong companies. Aligned people do. I'll see you in the next one.